Hi folks, welcome to my channel, Diamond Painting Dude. My name is Ryan, and I'm gonna do an unboxing for you today. This is from Forever Young DIY, and I have two canvases from their Angels series. This one is their Holy Angel. See, I'll get this in there fully. Let's see. Turn this off. There we go. I can see it a little bit better. So this is the Holy Angel, and it is 12 inches by 19 inches. They are resin square diamonds. It does have a velvety soft short lint canvas. It is scalloped and serged to prevent any fraying. These images reminded me a lot of when I used to play Castlevania back in the 90s. There's a little bit of a sticky on here for some reason. I'll have to fix that before rolling it up. Anyway, so I was intrigued by these images. I also like some darker imagery, but when I saw these, I'm going to start collecting them. So these are two of them. I'll show you the drills. When you get it, they'll come kitted up already in little bags. It's going to have the number of the canvas, which should be up here in the corner. MG586. MG586. It's a good habit to get into, to check your drills, match them with your canvas, just to make sure that you have the right drill pack. Forever Young did throw in one packet of specialty drills for enhancing the images as a gift to me. And these are 415. You'll get a chart. And in this chart, it talks a little bit about the company. It has some advertisement to some of their products, a QR code you can follow to their website. If you're new to diamond painting, it shows you a little tutorial. These are cut out, so you can go ahead and put these on in your containers that you store your drills in. There are 10 colors in this, and it does have a sticker with the image on. That is not cut out, so you would have to cut that out yourself if you want to put it in your logbook. Let me roll this backwards so it's not. So these are the colors. Whoa. Turn that back on. So those are the symbols. You have the DMC code 168, 169, 310, 317, 415, 646, 647, 762, 3756, and 3865. And then the 415 is going to be substituted for the F symbol. You're going to find your F symbol just kind of like little highlights throughout the wing. in here, in the bottom of her dress or her gown, in the creases of her gown. I'll show you the drill field. Let's turn on this light here, and I'll bring you down. So as you can see, the drill field is pretty clear. I personally think the symbols are very, very distinct from each other, which is easy considering that there's not a lot of color in this. The Pac-Man symbol is kind of cute. I haven't came across that one yet. And the little foot too, or Bigfoot. All color blocking up in the background. Quite a bit of color blocking up in here. So that's the Holy Angel, and I will show you the other one I got. Actually, I'll show you some of the drills. I don't want to dig all of these out quite yet. But I want to show you how they lay. We'll do the 3 10s. We'll throw some 3 10s in a tray. Where's my white tray? There's some static. You can tell the shine is absolutely gorgeous. I haven't worked much with resin drills until very recently. So one thing I'm noticing is that the facets are different. You have some with a diamond shape on the top, and some of them have a square shape on the top. They all seem to line up pretty decently. And having a really good sparkle. Not a ton of static, but a little bit. I wonder if it helps being in these little Ziploc bags as opposed to the non-Ziploc bags that are in trains. And then let's show you the specialty drills that they sent. And they sent a whole lot. Let's see. Yeah, the normal ones, we got. So I'll have definitely a lot of extra drills there put in my collection. There's some trash in here. Just a little piece that I see right away. Again, the facets are different. You have a couple that have diamond shape on the top and a couple that have a square on the top. The sparkle's really nice. They look like a pretty consistent size. One's a little bit darker, but overall really nice. Yeah, one sticking. There we go. So what I do when I open up a kit is even though they're with Forever Young, it does have the name or the code of the canvas, I'll still write on there. So I'll write, maybe, there we go. I'll just write the name of the canvas. Just for extra protection that it doesn't get lost. And the next one I'm going to show you is right here. This has a little bit of a damage on it. The canvases do come in boxes, but it was shipped in a bag. My first order got actually lost in the mail. It went to some house here in my city, but in the way out in the rural areas, the farmer areas. So Forever Young their customer service was amazing, and we went through all the hassle of talking with the post office and them geo-tracking it and etc., etc. And they eventually gave me the option to either get a refund or have them ship it out to me again. So I opted, of course, to have it shipped out because I wanted the canvases. And they must have shipped it out like express delivery, because normally you're looking at about a month, maybe 3 weeks to a month to get your order, because it comes from China normally. But this came in less than a week. So this one is the Seraph prints. This is a 39.6 by 38.6 centimeter. And that's a 16 by 15 inch. Forgot to see if it was actually true to size or if that was just canvas. So let's measure this. So that is 15, not quite 16 inches there, 15 3/4 by 15 1/4. So you get a little bit extra and a little bit less. I guess that averages out. So canvas size would be 17 and a quarter, no, 17 and like 3/4, almost 18 by 19. I'm good with that. So this one has a lot more colors. This one has 29 colors. And again, these are cut so you can place them on your jars or your trays, or if you want to put them on the baggies, if you want to keep them kitted up in the bags. This one you're going to have to cut out yourself if you want to put that in your journal. Show you the codes, and you have 152. These are the DMC codes. 152, 154, 301, 310, 321, 349, 400, 435, 498, 632, 745, 780, 806, 814, 838, 964, 975, 976, 977, 3371, 3713, 3722, 3826, 3827, 3854, 3855, 3857, 3858, and finally 3865. The symbols look pretty bold and unique. I don't see any that are really confusing. Or similar. So that's nice. Let me show you the drill field. We'll turn on the backlight. We'll bring in there we go. So it looks like quite a bit of color and line blocking, and definitely some confetti up in here. And in his face. I don't see any blurry symbols. They are color coded too, so that's nice. Lots of confetti in his scepter. They did send me, as a gift, a AB349. So this is Aurora Borealis to use in the wings as an enhancement. And these are also resin square. Let's take a look at a couple here. Let's look at the AB first. They look a little dusty. I'm gonna have to get, I saw a little, I don't know, I think a little like teaspoon bowl where you put loose tea in might work to like wash these off. Already I can tell they look beautiful. The sparkle and the coating on these are very, very clean and consistent. Wow, these are actually really beautiful. I see purples, I see real dark, like almost black, blues, oranges. So if you're new and you wonder what AB or Aurora Borealis is, it's a coating they put on the drills. So you have to be careful of how you place AB or Aurora Borealis drills, because if you have too tacky of a wax or a putty, it'll take that coating off and it'll stick to your putty, so you'll be consistently changing your putty out. These also have different facets. Some have a square, some have a diamond. And let's take a look at another color. We did their 310s, so let's try a lighter color. Let's try this one, 3865. Oops. Couple. The other one got stuck in there. Hold on, I gotta let my dog in. I thought she was at the door crying. She's not. Alright. Oops. So yeah, those are pretty nice drills. Pretty consistent. I just don't really understand the different facets. If anybody knows and can educate me on that, I'd appreciate it. If you're interested in these or want to check out Forever Young, I will post a link in the description. And you can also use my code for 10% off. And that code is DUDE10, D-U-D-E 10, 10. And make sure I write this on here. The seraph print. Alright, I have a couple more coming, so you'll see a few more unboxings and a few more of their angel kits. Otherwise, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for visiting my table. If you're new here and you've lasted this long, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell, and it'll let you know when I upload new content. And if you are already part of the Dude family, thank you for visiting again. I really appreciate your support, and I hope everybody has a good day. Bye-bye for now.